Hello and good afternoon and happy Monday. I've not been online for a while, so I thought I'd pop on and say firstly hello to everybody, but also I'm delighted to have Jackie with me. Jackie, well, I'm actually going to be helping Jackie as well. So Jackie works on the Irish Event and Wedding Suppliers Network.
That's hello, right, Rachel. Hi, how are you? I'm going to put my glasses on. I thought I'd be able to do this without my glasses, but I can't see you.
No, I've got a very, very large screen, so I'm okay there.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I thought so. Jacky's on with us today just to tell us a little bit more about the network that she runs and how she can sort of help and support you. So I'll let you carry on.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. I was hoping that you do all the talking.
No.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway, Rachel, for inviting me on to Popup Ireland. I'm really delighted, and I'm looking forward to working with you. So just to give everybody a quick synopsis of who I am and what this live is all about. So I'm Jagdeep Sahans. Everybody calls me Jackie, and I help. Hi, yeah. And I run the Irish Events and Wedding Suppliers Network, which we have anagrammed to wines. And Rachel has just joined the team. And last year, what we did during the first lockdown was that we did a series of interviews with members of our group, the Irish Wedding Chat group, that's the hashtag on Twitter. And we also had some really impressive guests on. We had everybody from people who will help to keep your relationship on track to how to run your business through a crisis. Now, with this third lockdown having hit us, we kind of got together and we said to ourselves, what can we do that is going to be really, really beneficial to not just our groups, but to the small businesses in Ireland in general. So hence was born the idea of designing a program with coach and mentor Joe Flood. Joe has a history in hospitality. So if there's any mentor that's going to help you or any coach that's going to help you, it's going to be Joe. So Joe kindly put together a program for us. Rachel, if you want to ask me any questions, do just pop in and ask me the questions, because I'll just roll on otherwise. So Joe Flood and myself and the girls, we all sat down, we designed a program. Joe did most of the work in the background. This program has been designed especially for micro and small businesses at the moment, currently. I'm saying at the moment, currently, they're both the same words. So yeah, so she's developed a program, and I'm now having to read my notes now because I've forgotten everything, and I've gotten really nervous, and I'm really hot now. Is there anybody watching us? No, great.
Just talk to me. You're fine.
I'll just talk to you, Rachel. So anyway, okay, we're going to have a quick look at my notes now. So she designed a program, and this program is going to be covering everything from creating your vision, or if you had to stop your business or postpone or shut your doors because of lockdown, it's going to help you re-envisage your business. But not only is it going to do that, but it's also going to provide you with a roadmap. This program is going to help us adjust our mindsets to the current situation and beyond and into the future, and how you can run your business successfully. Now, the program itself, this is the sweet point in the whole program. The program is actually worth €1,495. But because we're running a pilot, which starts at the end of April, am I right, Rachel? At the end of April?
It is, yes.
We have a pilot program running, starting at the end of April for 4 weeks. It's 1 day a week. And we have 10 places available. It's only 10 places available, and for free. So
can't get any better than that, really, now, can you?
Yeah, can't get any better than that. No, it's the pilot run. We only have 10 places, so we're looking for 10 participants. It's really, really exciting. After this program will no longer be free. So, if you want to take it, if you want to grab it, let us know ASAP. Rachel, I can't think of anything else to say.
I just wanted to actually ask, just with regards to the program, because obviously some people would be interested. It's going to be run in the evening, so it's sort of a session
Yeah,
a week in the evening.
that's
Over
right.
how many sessions was it?
That's 4 sessions over. It's on a Tuesday, I think. Let me have a look at my notes. I can't remember. But I'll actually tell you the program if you want. So in week 1, do you want me to do that? Yeah, I will do that.
So, around now, but if they're watching this later, the more information we can give them, the better. So
true,
absolutely.
True. Yeah. So the program actually starts on the 22nd of April at 7 o'clock. And our first title, the first topic we're actually covering is creating your vision. So that's for anybody that has maybe lost their way, especially during this lockdown. I find, I don't know about everyone else or yourself, Rachel, it's really hard to get motivated, and it's really hard to stay on track, isn't it? That's what I find.
On tangents, so it's just easy to be distracted by different things.
Yeah. Somebody, all they need to do is knock on the door, or the phone rings, or you get a message, and all of a sudden, you're off on that tangent. So creating your vision is actually really, really important for anybody who's in business. So in week 2, what we're doing, which is on the 29th of April at 7 o'clock, is how do you do more in less time? I think we could all do that. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes even sending an email takes me an hour. So I could do with a VA.
We know one.
So week 3 is value, beliefs, and self-talk. So we know about self-talk. Self-talk can be quite negative. I don't know. Can you hear feedback there, Rachel?
No, it's all good.
Okay, cool. So so week 3 is on the 6th of May at 7 o'clock, and that is covering value, beliefs, and self-talk. Then the very last session, which is on the 13th of May at 7 o'clock, is making and keeping your agreements and review. So that's when you'll actually have a chance to go over everything that we actually went, which will be contained in the actual program, and you'll be able to get some feedback as to how you're going to manifest your vision. After the course is finished, after the program has finished, you will actually have the tools and the mindset to manifest what your vision is for your business. But during the actual program, by the way, this is not going to be recorded. So if you get onto the program and you miss a week, there's no way to catch up. You actually have to be present.
And that's a really important thing to say, that you want people that are committed, that really want to get the value out of the program, and that are attending the session each week.
Yeah, that's really, it's really important. There will be no recordings available. Everything is going to be live. And also there is going to be a closed Facebook group, private Facebook group, where Jo will be available to you practically 24 hours. Obviously not actually 24 hours, but she will be available during the program. So if you get stuck, or you have a block, or there's a problem that you can't find a solution to, Jo will be there for you. And then you also have the opportunity to have a breakout session with her as well. So just a one-to-one breakout session with Jo as well. So I think there's loads of value we get out of this, So we're hoping that the people who apply for the 10 places, we are hoping that you're all going to be able to take your businesses one step further.
Great.
That's the vision. Should we tell them about what we're going to offer them, Rachel?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we have a really great bonus for anybody who is in Popup Ireland or who is in Wines #IrishWeddingChat, and that is myself, Rachel, Deirdre, and Sarah have teamed up, and we are going to be offering you a service to help you along your journey. So we're going to be doing everything from the basics of MailChimp, which is Rachel's little baby.
Yeah, so this is where I step in. So I'm a VA, but I've done sort of admin. We'll say administration. So it's obviously most people think of administration like, oh, kind of thing. And there are a lot of great platforms out there that people can use for free that would help their business. And I know some people are quite scared of anything tech or anything online, or so it could be sort of helping them sort of on Canva, which is a great design tool, or maybe MailChimp or MailerLite, one of the sort of the email platforms. So that's where I sort of step in, and that's where I can help.
Yeah, and we'll be covering things also like blogging, which is, I think, underrated. So we're going to have Sarah talking about the secret sauce behind blogging and how we can drive traffic to your website through your blog. Sarah will be covering that. Deirdre will be covering branding. So that will be everything,
We just had a hi there, so I thought I'd interrupt there. So hi, Samantha. We've got a hi. Hi from Samantha Claus.
Hi. Oh, hi, Samantha Claus. Hey. That's Maria. Oh, God, now I'm already nervous. Yeah. So we'll have Deirdre, who will be talking about branding and introducing you to branding and how that is really, really important to creating the right impression for your business, because your brand is the first thing that anybody sees with regards to your business. So Deirdre will be covering that. And little old me, I'm here to help you, hopefully to synthesize everything together, to help you on your customer journey, to take you from the moment the customer inquires with you to making that sale. So that's the area that I will cover myself. So we will be available to you guys as a service. You can individually ask us to help you out, or you can invite us in as a team. That's entirely up to you. And this is something we will be launching probably in around about end of April, May-ish time, we're hoping, in conjunction with Joe's program, which, if you are interested, please let Rachel or myself know, and we will put you onto our email list, and you will get an email to invite you to fill in a questionnaire. Questionnaire has to be filled in because this is such an intensive program, and you are required to make your commitment. Although, there's a little commitment oath you have to do as well. So we'll all be standing there going, giving our commitments and our oaths.
And also hello to Claire Collins. So hello, Claire.
Hi, Claire. Right. Is there anything else you'd like to mention, Rachel?
I actually, just while I've got you on here, on my, it's Monday, isn't it? I have to fix every day of the week.
It's Monday, yeah.
A little bit more. Obviously, as people know, I've been working on Popup Ireland. So Popup Ireland originated from I organised Christmas pop-up, which is sort of an event which is sort of turned into Popup Ireland. So I just want to help promote Irish business, and that can be product and service. So that's kind of where Popup Ireland is. But I'd like to know a little bit more about the sort of the Irish Event and Wedding Network and how it came about. And
which is now called Wines, Rachel.
Oh, yes. Wines.
Okay, so the reason Irish Wedding Chat came around, that's the hashtag around wines. So if you went onto Twitter, Instagram, and even Facebook and put in the hashtag Irish Wedding Chat, you will find a little community, a little network of Irish event and wedding suppliers. The whole network was set up by me, because at the time I felt that there was no real support for our industry within the market that's out there. That's what's available to us. I felt that there was nothing there unless you were paying to be part of a directory or part of a network. There was nothing really there to support us. So, it was a way to help us become a little bit more visible within the noise of social media, because it's really hard to be seen above the noise. And I've been using social media for 10, 11, 12 years now, and I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I wanted to bring this to the fore to help my fellow businesses, because we're all in crises and we were all trying to, make that next sale, bring in that next inquiry. But it's really hard when you have a social media platform and everybody's chattering, but you want to build that relationship with somebody, or you want to grab that customer's attention, or whatever it happens to be. And it could be anything, like, it could be anything from catering for your wedding event or whatever, by having somebody serving gin, for arguments. The gin just popped into my head. I have no idea why, but gin, right? Or you could be talking about gifting. So you could be looking for a gift for Valentine's Day, for example. So, Popup Ireland would come in there, where, you're looking for a Christmas gift, a Valentine's gift, a Mother's Day gift, a birthday gift, or whatever it happens to be. So that's the whole, I've gone off track there, haven't I, Rachel? So that was the whole reason for setting up Irish Wedding Chat, was to support other small businesses out there, particularly in the events and wedding industry. And as we know, over the last year or so, the industry has been absolutely demolished.
Well,
right?
I'm an events planner at heart as well. So, yeah, I do know.
Yeah. But there is good news on the horizon. And, as part of a course that I'm doing, there was a bit of research I had to do. So there is good news on the horizon. And that good news is that a lot of the weddings and events that were postponed in 2020 and the beginning of this year, which is right now, have actually, that's about 60% of weddings, have actually moved into the latter part of this year and the following year.
They
haven't been cancelled. Only 1% of weddings were actually cancelled, right? So if you just take that, although we're all suffering in the industry, I don't think there's anybody out there that isn't suffering in the industry, but, there is a silver lining. So it's even more important to be seen, and even more important to get your message out there, which is where Joe's program will really help us, to take that step, and become visible. And not to be afraid, and to build that confidence in yourself, and to do lives like this, and to talk for no reason at all.
I think that's it. Or just think how busy with that positivity, sort of think about sort of how busy it could possibly be next year. Because obviously you've got the weddings that have just been, they've pushed them to next year. But then you've also got the people. There's probably a few people that have been proposed to, that we're going to be getting, there's going to be that. I think fingers crossed there will be a big demand for our services.
That's right. There's been so many people that have got engaged in the last year or so. There's more people who have got engaged in the last year than they have ever been, before. And the statistics show that as well, which is really, really good. And then we have all the milestone birthday parties that didn't go ahead, that will go ahead, right? So all of those are there's going to be so many celebrations and events, and they're going to be spread out from 22, 23, 24. So it's really important. So I think now is the time to get started, get motivated, and keep on track.
And I would also say, because I come from more of a corporate events management background, so I work in the MICE industry. So I'm an event planner at heart, but that it's generally working on big sort of corporate events and big gala dinners and award ceremonies and that sort of stuff. And so definitely also look at, say, if you've been sort of in the wedding sector, look at those other sectors as well. How could you help? I know a lot of events I work on, say we buy corporate gifts for our clients for events. So it's just think outside
the box. That's why it's called event and wedding. Because events doesn't just cover your personal events, it also covers corporate events. But we know at the moment, the last year, there has been no events. But like you say, think outside the box. There might be people out there that are running corporate events, webinars, and etc. online. and they're still sending out those gifts.
There's a lot of I know actually it's a company, they're doing a big it's a whiskey tasting, and they've got about 30 staff, and each member of staff has received a couple of whiskies and a glass and everything, you know, so there's lots of stuff going on that, you know, so yeah, I mean, I'm babbling now. Well,
that's okay. That's okay. I think we've covered everything, Rachel. I'm not entirely sure whether we have, because I rambled a lot.
I think the value is if you are interested in signing up to the program or want any more information, obviously you can, you know, we're both here to sort of take any questions, and so I think hopefully yeah, well, we're excited about it, so I hope, like,
we are,
you know, we both ramble on a bit as well, so hopefully if you are listening to this and it's made any sense whatsoever,
you know,
if you are interested in joining the program, or just maybe you're a member of the wines group, or you're a member of Popup Ireland, do feel free to join both, because both groups are there to help support your business, and we want, you know, we're sort of both working along the same, that we want the groups to be of value to the members that are in them. And always, like, if there's any suggestions, I mean, sort of just a quick sideline for Popup Ireland, we're thinking of sort of maybe doing some lives on Instagram, just to kind of, because we have quite a nice following on Instagram, so it's just, you know, we're sort of open to suggestions about sort of as well, I would say, you know, about how we can use the groups to sort of help promote and support.
Yeah, that's what both groups are here for, both Popup Ireland and Wines, as we're calling it now. I should let everybody know, but yeah, you know, it's only an anagram, but the two groups are there. You know, Rachel is there, I am here, and we're lucky that we've got Sarah and Deirdre, Sarah, you know, as well, to help us. We're here to help you, we're here to support you, so please don't you know, be nervous or think twice about reaching out. You know, whatever we can do, we will do to help you.
And on
that's
that
the
note,
ethos.
I think on that note we'll say ta-ra. Thank you, everybody, and again,
thank you.
Please reach out to either of us if you need any further information and support.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care. Thank you. Bye.